Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for standing by for iClick Interactive Asia Group Limited's third quarter 2020 financial results conference call. At this time, all participants are in listen-only mode. After management's prepared remarks, there will be a question and answer session. Today's conference call is being recorded. I will now turn the call over to your host, Ms. Lisa Lee, Senior Manager of Investor Relations. Lisa, please go ahead.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to iClick's third quarter 2020 financial results conference call. The company's results were issued earlier today and are posted online. You can download the earnings press release and sign up for our distribution list by visiting the IR section of our website at ir.i-click.com. Jian Tang, TJ, Chief Executive Officer and co-founder of iClick, will first provide a high-level review of the third quarter results and share his thoughts on our execution strategy. Chief Financial Officer Terence Lee will follow and give us additional insights on the financial results for the third quarter of 2020 and provide guidance for the remainder of 2020. He will then turn the call back over to TJ for closing remarks before the call is opened for Q&A. Before we continue, please note that today's discussion will contain forward-looking statements made under the Safe Harbor provisions of the U.S. Private Securities Litigation Reform Act of 1995. Forward-looking statements involve inherent risks and uncertainties. As such, the company's results may be materially different from the views expressed today. Further information regarding these and other risks and uncertainties is included in the company's 20-F as filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The company does not assume any obligation to update any forward-looking statements except as required under applicable law. Please also note that iClick's earnings press release and this conference call include discussions of unaudited GAAP financial information, as well as unaudited non-GAAP financial measures. iClick's press release contains a reconciliation of the unaudited non-GAAP measures to the most directly comparable unaudited GAAP measures. I will now turn the call over to our Chief Executive Officer and co-founder, Jian Tang. TJ, please go ahead.
Thank you, Lisa, and welcome to the call, everyone. Despite the continued uncertainty brought on by both a global pandemic and political unrest, I'm excited to share that iClick reported another record quarter of financial results, including record revenues and gross profit. These results continue to underscore the value of our innovative data analytics to our customers and our ability to meet the needs of rapidly changing online consumer behaviors in China. Our total revenue reached 68 million in the third quarter, an increase of 27% from the third quarter of last year. We are also pleased to have reported record gross profit of 20 million, an increase of 48% from the third quarter of last year. Our adjusted net income for the third quarter of 2020 was 2.4 million versus a loss of 0.5 million in the third quarter of 2019. We have now achieved 4 consecutive quarters of positive adjusted net income. The record financial performance in the third quarter demonstrates that our data-driven solutions are resonating with brand customers and that we enjoy significant operating leverage in our business model, allowing us to be increasingly profitable as we achieve additional economies of scale. China's economy recovery continues, and people are beginning to resume traveling within the country. This is in stark contrast to Europe, which is experiencing a resurgence of the coronavirus. Thus, demonstrate demand now clearly drives China's recovery, and our business continues to grow based on the belief of China's economy will pave the way for a global recovery. We have previously commented that we are now at the intersection of the continued digitalization of China and the changing behavior of China's consumers given the impact of the coronavirus, and we maintain that belief. Our unique data analytics provide insights to these consumer patterns, and such insights are proving quite valuable to our brand consumers. With this, I would like to now update you on the two key segments of our business, marketing solutions and enterprise solutions. Improving the profitability of our marketing solutions business has been a key focus for us in 2020, and I'm happy to report that we have indeed organically growing by double digits year over year. The marketing solutions business line has been the foundation of our success and represents a large majority of our total revenue. The continued growth of this segment reflects the shift of marketing budgets into performance-based solutions that focus on online penetration, which needs to be tracked and followed in order to accurately reflect consumer behavior and preferences. Amid macro uncertainties, branded customers want higher ROI to ensure the marketing expenses are being spent efficiently. Keeping this in mind, we reported revenue 60 million in our marketing solutions segment for the third quarter of 2020, an increase of 17% from 51 million for the third quarter of last year. While the recovery has been broad-based in China, as we stated in our second quarter earnings call, we have become strategically more selective in bringing on clients in order to account for a still uncertain macro environment and to better manage any associated customer risk. This business segment continues to scale and contribute materially to our profitability. Furthermore, we remain optimistic about the demand for our performance-driven marketing solutions as we end 2020 and head into 2021. Given the double-digit growth of the online marketing market in China and the continued shift to programmatic advertising that benefits our performance-based and programmatic advertising solutions. Our second important initiative for 2020 and beyond has been to continue developing our enterprise solutions business. I'm very proud to share with you that the revenue of 18.3 million from this segment in the first 9 months has already surpassed full year 2019 revenue, and the third quarter contribution of 8.8 million showed a 236% increase year over year versus the comparable third quarter in last year. Therefore, we see this business segment is on track to at least double the revenue of 10 million in 2019. Moreover, even more encouraging is that the quarterly revenue contribution from enterprise solutions already hit over 10% of total revenue for the first time in the third quarter of 2020. It is worth reiterating that gross margins in the enterprise solutions segment are almost 3 times that of our core marketing solution segment. As a result, we remain very optimistic regarding the growth potential for this business segment to drive both our top line and the bottom line in the future. We are extremely pleased with our solid execution in launching these initiatives from the ground up in early 2019, and the success thus far confirms our customers' robust demand for these services and reflects the superior quality of our execution. Overall, I am extremely confident that we are moving in the right direction toward becoming the leading marketing and enterprise cloud platform in China that helps brands acquire traffic, maintain consumers, and optimize customers' lifetime values. We are quite optimistic that our strategy and future execution will lead to strong financial results that really highlight our operating leverage. With a healthy cash position at the end of the third quarter and following the public offering in the third quarter, we are now able not only to better execute our business plan of growing our business organically, but also to accelerate our inorganic growth strategy through seeking new opportunities to speed up the development of our enterprise solutions segment, complement our product offerings, expand the scope of our business, and reach new customers in innovative ways. The third quarter was quite busy with respect to partnership and M&A discussions aimed at addressing these strategic initiatives. We recently announced an increased controlling interest in Changyi, a leading independent software vendor that provides intelligent retail and CRM solutions. We believe the increased stake will accelerate the integration of Changyi's products and services into iClick and further strengthen our enterprise solutions offerings that allow us to provide the industry-leading smart retail solutions to our clients. Subsequent to the quarter end, we announced a collaboration with Tencent International Business Group, in which we will co-develop smart retail and smart travel SaaS solutions that will begin in Hong Kong, South Korea, and Thailand, and then expand into other APAC countries. Also, as part of our enterprise solutions offering, these programs will use our data solutions with Tencent's WeChat mini programs, which utilize Tencent's AI, chatbot, and facial recognition technologies. As one of the largest global social media companies, Tencent has tremendous reach into the preferences of consumers, and we are excited to overlay our data analytics on such a platform for the retail and the travel industry in the Asian market as it continues to rebound. We also recently acquired CMRS Group, a leading marketing automation company that provides SaaS-based solutions to help brand customers manage KOL and social media resources. CMRS also has a strong and high-quality client portfolio, which we believe should generate even further synergies between the two companies through further upsell or cross-sell opportunities. This is also an impactful strategy move that further expands our product offerings to the KOL and the social media segment of the consumer market, which is clearly a trend that brands will rely on more in the future. We continue to seek new M&A targets which reach beyond the WeChat ecosystem or have the capability to manage and integrate with multiple touchpoints on behalf of brands. For instance, we see key opinion leaders, short-form video, and influencer platforms as attractive markets for us, and we believe the integration of these platforms into a data analytics solution platform would be seen as significant value added by our brand clients. Brands could find it challenging in managing various media channel touchpoints, interfacing with the end consumers, and look to us to effectively manage the consumer experience. We are also seeking additional capabilities in consumer analytics to provide our customers with more comprehensive and consumer-centered smart retail opportunity beyond the WeChat ecosystem, but that also offers integrated omni-channel management. I would like to provide a brief mention of some industry awards and recognition we received in the third quarter. Top 50 most admired companies to watch 2020 by the CEO Views. Most innovative marketing technology solution provider 2020 at Global Excellence Awards by AI Global Media. Merit winner Smart Retail Tech Award at Smart Retailing Awards by Hong Kong Retail Management Association. Big Data and Smart Solutions Company of the Year at the Tiger Roar Award 2020. Top 10 private traffic service providers at China Private Traffic Industry Award 2020. Best Marketing Gold at the Creative Award Innovation 2020. Best Marketing Case Study Gold and the Most Valuable Digital Marketing Company of the Year at Edmund Awards. Best Audience Measurement Platform, the Drum Digital Advertising Awards, APAC 2020. It's always very gratifying to be recognized as an industry leader. These awards complement our fine execution and are a tribute to the hard work and perseverance of our entire organization, even in these challenging times. This concludes my opening remarks, and I would now like to turn the call over to our CFO, Terence Li, to discuss the third quarter 2020 financials. Terence?
Thank you, TJ. I'm happy to report another successful set of financial results for the company. As TJ mentioned earlier, we reported record revenues and gross profit in the third quarter. Furthermore, adjusted EBITDA and adjusted net income also reached record levels for any third quarter in our company's history. Our revenue for the third quarter of 2020 grew to $16.9 million, an increase of 27% from $54.2 million for the same period of the prior year. As TJ mentioned earlier, these results are attributable to the increased contributions from existing marketing solutions and enterprise solutions segments for the third quarter of 2020 compared to the same period in 2019. The revenue from marketing solutions grew to $60.1 million for the third quarter of 2020, an increase of 17% from $51.6 million for the third quarter of 2019, primarily as the result of growing market demand from marketers. The revenues of our core business have steadily increased over time and have given us the ability to improve our platform and branch out into other opportunities. The revenue from enterprise solutions was $8.8 million for the third quarter of 2020, an increase of 236% from $2.6 million we reported for the third quarter of 2019. The robust growth was driven primarily by the increasing immediateness for online and offline customers' behavioral data integration. We continue to build on our success as revenues in this division continue to increase. As stated before, the higher gross margins in enterprise solutions may continue growth in this division, a strategic priority for us. The gross profit for the third quarter of 2020 was $20.1 million, an increase of 48% versus the 13.6 million for the comparable year ago period. Driving the higher gross profit was revenue growth from both the marketing solutions and enterprise solutions segments, the latter of which generates significantly higher gross margins. I would like to provide further color on the GAAP net loss of 7.1 million in the third quarter. The net loss results primarily from the one-off fair value losses of convertible notes and derivative liabilities of 7.8 million, as our stock price performance remained strong during the third quarter of 2020. We expect no such fair value losses in the near term, as all convertible notes were fully converted in the third quarter. As of September 30, 2020, the company has cash and cash equivalents, time deposit, and restricted cash of 128 million, comparing with 61.1 million as of December 31st, 2019. For the rest of my discussion, I will focus on our non-GAAP results. You can find reconciliations of these non-GAAP results in the press release we posted earlier today, and which can be accessed at our investor relations website. The adjusted EBITDA for the third quarter of 2020 was 4.7 million, an increase of 225% year-on-year compared to 1.4 million in the third quarter of 2019. The results were primarily due to the increase in gross profit. The adjusted net income for the third quarter of 2020 was 2.4 million, compared with an adjusted net loss of 0.5 million in the third quarter of 2019. As stated earlier, this is our fourth consecutive quarter of positive adjusted net income. We reported gross billing of 167.1 million for the third quarter of 2020, which represents a 7% decrease compared with 180.2 million in the third quarter of 2019. This stable performance reflects our strategic focus in risk management and selecting good quality clients amid economic uncertainty. For further information, please see the detailed recap of other financial measures in the press release we issued today. On January 15, 2020, we announced a share repurchase program in which we may purchase up to 10 million of our own ADS through December 29, 2020. As of September 30, 2020, the aggregate purchase value remained unchanged at approximately 0.7 million. In September, we completed a public follow-on financing that was oversubscribed by many investors. The follow-on size is around 8.5 million ADS, priced at $8.5. Such strong demand for this financing is recognition of our strategic direction and continued execution in growing our core marketing solutions segment and ramping revenue and higher margin contribution from our younger enterprise solution segment. We view this financing as a re-IPO, as it not only improved our share liquidity, but also brought multiple prestigious institutional investors into iClick, who are holding long-term view on the company's success. Moreover, we now have a healthy cash position that gives us more flexibility not only in funding the working capital needs to support the growth of both enterprise and marketing solutions, but also in accelerating our M&A planning and execution. This was the first time the contribution from our enterprise solution hit over 10% of total revenue. With the resources to implement multiple growth strategies, we expect this initiative to further propel our corporate growth in 2021. I would not now like to conclude my remarks with our outlook for the fourth quarter of 2020. Please note that our outlook for revenue is based on current market conditions and reflect our current gauges of the COVID-19 pandemic impact. These are subject to change. For the fourth quarter of 2020, revenue is estimated to be between 73 million and 76 million. Revenue from enterprise solutions is estimated to between 8.5 million and 10.5 million. Gross profit is estimated to be between 20.9 million and 24.5 million. For full year 2020, revenue is estimated to be between 240 million and 260 million. Gross profit is estimated to be between 70 million and 75 million. We have further revised up the guidance of adjusted EBITDA. Adjusted EBITDA is now estimated to be between 40 million and 17 million. With that, I now turn the call back over to TJ for closing remarks.
Thank you, Terence. These results represent significant hard work that, despite the challenging environment, have once again brought us to record-setting performance. We continue to execute on our major objectives and continue to grow our client base. We expect to have our marketing solutions business to continue on its stable path, growing organically toward profitability. At the same time, we will continue to grow our enterprise solutions business as we continue to devote the appropriate resources to promote its development. We expect that in the near future, we will launch a suite of standard products associated with enterprise solutions to help us tap into the mid-sized client. This initiative will help us expand our overall market share while also pursuing a new client base. Also, as we continue to be recognized as a leading in integrated enterprise and marketing cloud platform for China's consumer market through our tailored digital analytic services for brand customers, we will integrate and launch products on 4 key platforms: programmatic marketing platform, consumer experience platform, social commerce platform, and consumer lifecycle data management platform. These new initiatives will empower clients to boost sales from different combinations of product lines. We will continue to update you on our progress when we launch any products. Overall, we are very proud of our achievements in the third quarter as we reached record revenue and gross profit, made product enhancements and upgrades to further benefit our brand customers, and was recognized by industry awards and accolades for our capabilities, which indicates we are on track to reaching our ultimate goal. This concludes our prepared remarks. Thank you for joining us on today's call. We will now open the call to questions. Operator, please go ahead.
Thank you. For the benefit of all participants on today's call, if you wish to ask your question in Chinese, please immediately repeat your question in English. To ask a question, you may press star, then 1 on your touch-tone phone. If you're using a speakerphone, please pick up your handset before pressing the keys. To withdraw your question, please press star, then 2. Please limit yourself to 1 question. At this time, we'll pause momentarily to assemble our roster. Our first question is from Thomas Chong from Jefferies. Please go ahead. Hello, Thomas. Is your line muted?
谢谢管理层接受我的提问。恭喜我们的业绩呢，再一次超了市场的预期。 我的问题是关于2021年的展望的。我看到在我们的press release 那边呢，也有提到就是这个 COVID 呢，可能在短期内呢，还是会对2021年会有一些影响。可以在这个方面再多了解一下呢，就是我们应该怎么看明年的 Q1， 还有就是全年的预期，在这个 online marketing 跟 enterprise solutions。我第二个问题呢，是关于我们的M&A 的strategy。最近的话，我们就是在11月份就是做了一个 M&A， 就是CMLS group 这个 deal。因为我们其实在这个 online marketing 那边呢，我们都已经是在 technology 各方面都是比较成熟了。然后M&A 方面呢，市场上面都会觉得是在 enterprise solutions 那边，就是 CMLS 这个 deal 呢，其实会对我们集团会有多大的一个synergies 呢？然后我来翻译一下吧。Thanks management for taking my questions and congratulations on a solid set of results. My first question is about the 2021 business outlook. Notice that in the press release we have highlighted that the COVID may still have some impact coming into 2021. So just wonder any thoughts about Q1 next year or the full year 2021 across the online marketing and enterprise solutions. And my second question is about our M&A strategies. Can you comment about the M&A on CMLS? On top of SaaS as well as online marketing, it seems that it is also complementary to our online marketing solutions business. So just want to get a sense about how it can generate synergies to iClick. Thank you.
好的，谢谢 Thomas。所以我先回答一下您的这个第一个问题，是关于这个就是广告这个业务，在今年下半年一直到明年的我们所看到的一些趋势吧。我们看到呢，因为在中国大陆这个疫情其实控制的比较好，所以其实现在在中国大陆呢，经济恢复的比较快，所以从广告这个行业来看呢，我们可以比较清楚的看到，就是从今年 Q3 开始，大量的就是原来受疫情影响的这样的一些行业，其实他们的广告投放都在比较快的在恢复。我们预期呢，这种恢复在 Q4 一直到明年都会在加速这个恢复的过程当中。如果没有疫情的额外的反复的话，我们估计到明年这个是有机会恢复到疫情之前的这样的一个水平的。那么这里面呢，我们看到比如说之前受疫情影响比较严重的这个旅游行业，其实在 Q3 开始也已经有了一定的这个回复了。那么其他的一些这个原来因为疫情得到爆发的一些行业，比如说像这个游戏在线教育这些行业，我们觉得这个因为人们的这个生活习惯在变化，那么他们后面仍然会维持在一个比较好的水平，当然这个增速没有像 Q1 那么高。
So hi, I am TJ. Thank you very much for your first question. I would just like to briefly sum up my points here. So first, as you can see, the pandemic in China is actually under control, and the economy of China is being recovered very rapidly. So
we can see that starting from Q3, a lot of the sectors that were impacted by the pandemic in the first half actually started to coming back to the normal track. For example, for the travel sector, it was hard hit in the first half, but now we can see it is regaining business. It is slightly increasing in the Q4, and for the sectors like games, which were increasing quite well in the first half, it is still increasing. So we expect this trend of the fast-growing sectors to continue into 2021. So overall, we think last year, for the outlook of last year, if the pandemic doesn't bring any new change, hopefully the economy of China will be back to the pre-pandemic level. Thank you.
所以然后我想回答您的这个第二个问题。首先我想再稍微重复一下，就是我们整个的我们 M&A 的一个策略。其实呢，我们近期看的比较多的一些方向呢，确实是这个 Enterprise Solution 相关的一些 SaaS 产品。那么我们比较关注的呢，其实主要包括这么几个方面。那第一个是以消费者这个行为数据分析和洞察为核心的这样的一些这个一些产品或者业务。那么第二个呢，是我们比较关心是像 KOL 网红这个生态里面的一些这个产品和服务。因为我们认为这样的产品和服务呢，可以这个帮助我们的品牌客户，帮助他们更好的这个触达消费者，并且提供一个更好的一个体验。那么第三个方面呢，是关于这个顾客体验管理的一些这个所谓的这个 consumer experience management 这样的一些这个产品和服务。那么还有一个方面呢，我们也在看是以微信为基础的一些 marketing automation 的一些产品。这个基本上可以美国其实有一些像 HubSpot 是以邮件为基础的这个 marketing automation。但是在国内呢，其实因为大多数中国人都用微信，所以其实以微信为基础的 marketing automation， 其实我们觉得是一个比较好的一个方向。所以这个呢是我们的几个主要的这个方向。然后回到那个 Thomas 你提到的这个 CMRS 的这个案例呢，其实这个案例也是契合我们的这个方向的。首先呢，就是它虽然是一家香港的公司但是呢，它有一些像这个围绕这个 KOL 和 marketing automation 的一些产品。那这些产品呢，其实跟我们有一定的互补性。而且它的这个 KOL 主要是聚焦在海外的一些社交媒体上面。那这个呢，其实对于我们海外的客户还是比较重要的。同时呢，他们也有一些这个数据分析的一些产品提供给他们的客户。那同时呢，他们有一些这个 CMRS 有一些很好的一些客户，像这个香港电讯 HKT， 像港铁 MTR， 还有一些像维他奶一些这个特别好的一些客户。这些客户呢，接下来我们也可以跟原来 iClick 的这样的一些产品和业务进行一些cross sell 或者是 upsell， 应该有很多这样的一些机会。所以呢，我想这个呢，其实是我们对 CMRS 进行并购的一个思路吧。
Okay. So to answer your second question, first I would like to emphasize again on our M&A strategies. So like we mentioned in the past, right now we mainly focus on the M&A with the enterprise solution SaaS solution providers, and there were 4 major directions that we focus on. First, we will mainly look at the providers which are about customer behavior data analysis and also big data analysis and also AI technology. And the second, we will look at enterprises that provide services or products about KOL or live stream, because we think that this can better help our clients achieve more consumers in the future. And the third direction is the customer experience management, which is CEM for short. And direction is the MarTech product and service. So as we all know, in the US, there is a very well-known MarTech company, which is called a HubSpot. They are oriented by email marketing. But in China, we don't, people prefer to use WeChat here more than email. So here, for the MarTech products, we will focus on WeChat. So this is the first point I will make. And the second, talking about the rationale and the strategy of the CRMS. So I would say this company is very similar to our business and services. It's focuses on the KOL, and also it's very market oriented. So it can provide a supplementary services to our company. And right now, and besides that, it can also help us expand the overseas market better, because they have been better operating in the overseas market. They also have very strong capabilities of data analysis, and more importantly, they have a very strong client base, including HKTMT, Feature Store, and also Puerto Rico. So we hope that in the future, this company will have more joint cooperation with us and better integrate our services and products into our ecosystem. Thank you.
Again, please limit yourself to one question. The next question is from Brian Kinstlinger from Alliance Global Partners. Please go ahead.
Great, thanks so much. I'm curious how many enterprises you have built mini apps for in the third quarter, year to date, in your total install base. And then what percentage of your enterprise revenue today is recurring, and talk about the successes you're having in selling second and third applications to these customers. Thank you.
Oh, Brian, this is Terrence. During the quarter, we add around 40-50 new clients, and the total install base was already over 100 clients, within which around 20% was recurring. Thank you.
And your ability to sell second and third applications with these customers?
Pardon, can you repeat the second part?
Yeah, I was curious your ability to cross-sell new applications into your existing client base.
We are currently working on some standardized and new applications. Maybe TJ can add more color on that. TJ?
Hi Brian， 你好，我是 TJ， 就关于我们的这个在 Enterprise Solution 里面这些老客户和这个新客户，我们现在看到的呢，就是一些老客户，其实我们19年的一些老客户，他们现在都在比较自然的在这个就是在续费一是买原来的一些产品，然后呢，另外呢也会我们也现在也有一些更多的一些这个产品在开始提供给他们，所以其实这个 upsell 的这个空间其实目前也是越来越多然后呢，我们原来的在 marketing solution 里面的这样的一些客户其实呢我们也在不断的在进行转化当然我们目前因为我们 Enterprise Solution 我们目前主要是聚焦在消费品这样的一个大的品类里面，所以我们也是有选择的去挑选一些这个原来 Marketing Solution 的一些客户 来进行这个转化。那么实际上我们选好的这些行业里面，其实转化的效率其实还是非常高的。我们会逐步的考虑拓展到越来越多的一些行业但是这里面我们会比较根据我们的产品研发以及 M&A 的一些获取到的一些产品的一些能力，根据这个节奏来这个决定我们拓展的一个速度。那么同时呢，在另外一个方面呢，我们其实接下来很快我们会推出一些标准的一些 SaaS 产品。那么用这些产品呢，我们的目的是更快的去拓展一些这个中腰部的这样的一些客户或去做一些新的一些尝试。
So there were three major strategies that we are taking. So for the expanding of enterprise solutions, first, we will mainly focus on the organic growth of the old clients that we have already got in 2019. We will try to have them use the previous products and services that we have been providing to them for a while. So we can see that during this process there is a huge space for the upsell. And second, we will also try to transition more marketing solutions clients to be the enterprise solution clients. But of course, because enterprise solutions right now mainly focus on the consumer goods industry, so when we transition the marketing solutions clients, we will also focus more on this sector. And with the development of our new products and also the capabilities that we integrate from our M&A partners in the future, we expect to see a bigger transition of the clients. And also third is our development of the standard products. We hope that in the future, after we develop the standard products, we can hopefully acquire more mid-end clients. Yep.
The next question is from Fan Jiang from Benchmark. Please go ahead.
TJ Sir， 你们好。想了解一下，就是你们跟腾讯的这个合作，就你们最近让这个进一步的合作，想具体了解一下，这个合作，比如说跟你们以前的合作有什么样的区别？主要是在这个 enterprise solution 这块的话，我不知道，就是说腾讯这方面会出什么样的 resources， 我不知道是他们从客户上、技术上支持还是流量上。然后从这个角度来讲的话，你们觉得，因为你今年 enterprise solution 增长非常好 ，almost triple year， 然后这样的话，我们来怎么考虑这个 segment 明年的这个增长？My question is really on your relationship with Tencent, particularly with the recent strengthened relationship. How should we look at the potential growth for your enterprise solution heading to next year?
好的，这个谢谢放我是 TJ。关于这个我们跟腾讯的一些合作，是这样的。首先呢，我们一直都在跟腾讯保持一个非常良好的一个合作，无论是我们的原来的 marketing solution， 还是现在的这个 enterprise solution。我们呢一直都是腾讯现在是它6大服务的这个合作伙伴，包括这个腾讯智慧零售企业微信、微信支付、小程序腾讯云腾讯直播，当然还包括原来的这个腾讯广告。然后近期呢，其实我们跟腾讯也都在不断的加强各方面的一些合作。应该说，我们因为有了 enterprise solution 之后呢，我们跟腾讯的这个合作的触点越来越多。我们现在呢，比如说最近我们有一些这个合作，首先是在这个腾讯云这个方面呢，我们近期其实在腾讯云上面通过他们的千帆计划，我们又推出了一个新的产品，把我们的产品放到腾讯云上面去了。这个是针对这个 KOL 这个市场我们的一个 SaaS 产品。 然后呢，这个在其实之前的 Q2 我们也宣布过一个跟腾讯云的一个合作，我们当时是跟腾讯云下面的这个腾讯文旅联合推出了一个产品。另外呢，在一些别的方面，就是我们前面跟腾讯广告和腾讯的智慧零售现在也在进一步的加强合作因为腾讯目前也在积极的尝试在这种全链路的这个用户运营长效 ROI 的这种模式。其实之前我们有一些客户就是跟腾讯有一些这个联合的这样的一些合作包括我们的这个客户韩束这个国产的化妆品品牌这样的一个合作的案例，我们还在腾讯的腾讯广告针对所有客户的这样的会上去做了这个宣讲，作为一个标杆案例。所以的话这样的一些合作呢，我们同时其实也是在借助腾讯的这个官方的这个渠道，在帮助我们更好的获取更多的客户。因为通过这样的腾讯官方的这样的一些标杆案例的这样的一些宣传，其实我们也同时就获得了大量的这个客户的例子我们可以把一些同行业的一些客户很容易的把我们原来的一些产品就向他们进行推广。所以这些是我们近期跟这个腾讯广告和智慧零售的一些这个加强的一些合作。那么还有一个方面呢，我们其实 Q3 还跟这个腾讯的海外国际事业部 IBG 也有一个关于这个 Enterprise Solution 的一个合作我们有一个框架性的一个合作协议，就是一起去共同研究和推出关于这个智慧零售Smart Retail 和这个 Smart Travel 相关的一些解决方案。所以这些方案呢，也非常有助于我们在香港韩国还有一些东南亚的一些区域去这个获取到更多的一些客户这个是目前我们跟腾讯有的一些合作吧。
Okay. So Tencent Company and our company have been maintaining a very good cooperation relationship for a long time, whether in the services of marketing solutions or in enterprise solutions. We are actually one of the one of the 6 very big business providers for Tencent Company, including Tencent Smart Retail, WeChat, Enterprise WeChat Payments, Mini Program, Tencent Cloud, and also Tencent Live Stream. So we have a lot of touch points with Tencent Company in the cooperation. So for the first point, we have co-developed a new SaaS product with Tencent Cloud platform together. And second, earlier we also have worked with Tencent tourism and cultural recommendation platform together to develop automatic recommendation system, which can help our enterprise solution. And also third, in terms of the cooperation with Tencent advertising segment, we have some very successful case like the KANS case we had earlier. So we believe that with more successful cases like this, we can easily touch more new clients in the future and expand our markets. And also fourth, we are also working with Tencent International Business Group and to provide a SaaS solution in terms of the smart retail and smart travel, and we expect to expand our market share in Hong Kong, South Korea, and Thailand markets. Yeah, so this is the brief of our cooperation with Tencent Company.
The next question comes from Darren Aftahi from Roth Capital Partners. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for taking my questions. Hope you guys are well. Just on the enterprise solutions growth, could you kind of talk about what the relative mix is between existing clients contributing to growth versus new? And I'm just curious about what retention rates are right now. Thanks.
Hi Darren 你好，我是 TJ 我们 Enterprise Solution 呢，其实今年从客户数这个角度来说的话，我们其实今年已经差不多增加了有几十个客户，接近100个客户了，然后这个也基本上达到了我们这个年初的这样的一个预期，然后续费的客户呢，其实去年差不多我们也有这个接近100个客户，那么其实目前也已经有相当一部分客户已经在这个开始续费了，有一些其实去年这个比较晚进来的一些客户，现在还没有到这个续费的阶段。去年比较早的一些客户，其实我们已经在续费了。因为一旦客户使用了我们这些服务以后，其实他每一年对他其实都是会产生这个价值的。然后我们现在我们从整个的客户的基数来看的话，其中续费的大概占到个10%左右吧。另外的一些其实还都是算是第一批在尝试的这样的一个客户。
So for the enterprise solution this year, we have added about 100 clients, which we almost achieved our annual target, and that we set at the beginning of this year. And last year, we have acquired about 100 clients, and some of them have already recurred. And for those who started working with us later and they still haven't recurred yet. So I would say in total, the recurring rate of the existing clients is about 10%. And the other clients they were in the first period of trials.
The next question comes from Colin Liu from China Renaissance. Please go ahead.
TJ Terrence 你好，大家好。我想其实这边追问一下 CRMS 这个 acquisition 这个收购的话，其实我们现在怎么看这个两边整合的一个时间表，或者说从什么时候开始我们可以从财务上来看到这个收入的影响。然后从这个策略上来讲的话，从大概什么时候开始我们可以看到很明显的两边的这种 cross selling 的这种机会被 capture 到。So I'll just quickly translate for myself. I just want to ask about if there's any there are timetable of potential integration timetable that management can share with us regarding the CMRS acquisition. And about what time from now on we can see, the very clear financial impacts and also on operational wise, when are we going to see the company start capitalizing the cross-selling opportunities from these two sides, please?
你好，我是 TJ。关于 CMRS 这个 case 呢，其实刚才我们就是大概回答过，就是我们对它进行并购的一个基本的一个思路。那么关于您说的这个怎么样就是我们整合这个 CMRS 的这个节奏的问题，我们现在看到的这个情况呢，我估计我们可能需要2到3个季度的这样的一个时间。那么可能 需要这个2个季度来这个跟这个 CMRS 来形成这个协同以及更进一步的这个产品和这个团队的一些融合我们希望呢是明年的年中吧甚至 Q3 我们会有一些越来越多的一些cross sell 和 upsell 的一些机会，跟这个 CMRS 的这样的一个合作里面。当然CMRS 本身的这些数字在我们的这个体现应该会更早一些这个是我们预期的一个节奏。
So hi, I am TJ. To answer your first question, so like we briefly introduced the rationale and logic of M&A of CMRS. First, about the timeline, we expect to finish the integration of CMRS in about 2 to 3 quarters. So hopefully by mid-2021 or at least in the quarter 3 of 2021, we can finish the integration with CMRS and also become more adjusted to their team and products.
The next question is from Kevin Lai from Bank of America. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, TJ and Terrence, and good evening. And congratulations on the terrific results. I was wondering, looking at the gross billings, is down slightly, down 7% year-on-year, because we are trying to optimize client base in regards specifically to credit control. Now, with a strong cash position, particularly after the capital raise in a couple of months ago, are we done with that optimization? And what should we expect in terms of the traditional business and gross billings going forward? And secondly, looking at the strong growth in enterprise solutions, looking at the ASP trends and looking at the client base, strong client base of 100 plus clients probably in the fourth quarter, how are we comfortable with the upcoming year and the makeup of the enterprise solution as a percentage of revenue? Thank you.
你好，我是 TJ。就关于这个 gross billing， 我们在 Q3 gross billing 相对去年有一个小量的下降的这个问题。其实呢，是这个样子的，就是gross billing 呢，我们目前因为考虑到这个疫情下，有一些行业其实是受影响比较严重的尤其是在我们的这个 marketing solution 的这个业务里面。我们前面看到呢，有一些行业，比如说像线下比较重的，像这个汽车、旅游，之前这2个行业呢，其实因为整个行业受这个疫情的影响比较严重，所以其实有一些客户是出现了问题，他就是比如说会有一些付款的问题，会有一些这个账期变得越来越长的这样的一些问题。所以的话，我们其实是有意识的在这样的这个经济大环境下去选择我们的客户。所以在这里面我们通常会选一些这个整个这个行业比较好的这样的一些客户整个客户的这个表现比较好的一些客户而这个去这个把一些财务上表现不太好的一些客户提前的做出区分。也就是在这个阶段，我们更加注重客户的质量，而不是这个特别看重这个gross billing 的这样的一个增长。因为长远来讲的话，我们的策略呢，其实主要是要去发展越来越多可以跟我们的 enterprise solution 去形成协同的这样的一些行业和客户。而现在呢，我们选择比较多的像一些消费品也有很多线上的这样的一些行业我们觉得 是既能够这个配合我们的这个 Enterprise Solution 的这样的一个增长的策略，然后也能够在 Marketing Solution 上面获得足够的一些 revenue 的这样的一个一些行业和客户，所以这个是我们的一些思路。所以在数字上你们也会看到，其实我们的revenue， 因为我们帮助客户 deliver 了足够的这样的一些价值，所以我们的其实 revenue 还是比较健康的在增长的，只是在这个 gross billing 上面可能有少量的一些下降。
So hi, I am TJ. Thank you very much for your question. So to briefly answer the question of gross billing, I would say because of the pandemic of China, some of the sectors have been hard hit, including the automobile sectors and the travel sector. So that's why we intentionally selected the clients who are performing better than the average of their industry. So right now, what we focus most is the quality of clients, not just the number of gross billing. So we really hope that we can develop more clients and sectors that can match the strategies of our enterprise solutions, who can develop sustainably with our business development. So overall, I would say, although we have seen slight decrease in the gross billing, our revenue in total is still growing quite healthy. Thank you.
然后关于您的这个第二个问题，就是 Enterprise Solution 明年的这个我们的收入可以增长到一个什么样的一个程度？我们预估呢 Enterprise Solution 明年应该还会保持一个比较高速的一个增长。我们的目标呢应该是有机会把 Enterprise Solution 的 revenue 做到我们整个 revenue 的20%到30%，这个取决于到时候一个这个进一步发展的一个情况。
So to answer your second question is like what will be the growth rate of the enterprise solutions? So we expect it to still be growing at a very fast pace. So hopefully we want to make the contribution of enterprise solution to the total revenue up to 20%. But it depends on the specific condition, market conditions last year.
Due to time constraints, we will be taking no more questions. I'd like to turn the conference back over to Lisa Lee for closing remarks.
Hi, thank you once again for joining us today. Due to the time constraint, we need to wrap up the call today. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact iClick's Investor Relations Department through the contact information provided on our website. Thank you.
This concludes this conference call. You may now disconnect your line. Thank you.